Bismillah, Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Hello everyone, let me introduce myself. My name is Kaida Azra Imani, and you can call me Azra. And I'm from University of Muhammadiyah, Professor Dr. Hamka, and my student identification number is 220115002. In this opportunity, I'm going to talk about gravity. First, I will explain to you what is gravity. Gravity is the mysterious force that makes everything fall down towards the earth. But what is it? It turns out that all objects have gravity. It's just that some objects, like the earth and the sun, have a lot more gravity than others. How much gravity an object has depends on how big is it. To be specific, how much mass it has. It also depends on how close you are to the object. The closer you are, the stronger the gravity. Then, I will explain to you why is gravity important. Please look at the picture, okay? Can you see the picture? What do you see in the picture? Nice, we will continue to find out what is going there. Gravity is very important to our everyday lives. Without Earth's gravity, we will fly right off it. We all have to be strapped down. If you kick a ball, it would fly off forever. While it might be fun to try, for a few minutes, we certainly couldn't live without gravity. Gravity is also important on a large scale. It is the sun's gravity that keeps the Earth in orbit around the sun. Life on Earth needs the sun's light and warmth to survive. Gravity helps the Earth to stay just the right distance from the sun, so it's not too hot or too cold. After that, I will explain to you who discovered gravity. Scientist Isaac Newton discovering the gravity force due to falling apples. Newton received sharp criticism for his discovery. Returning to his hometown, Newton did research on the binomial theorem, light, telescopes, calculus, and theology. The result of his thought and experiments are written in the book Fisika. During his exile, he succeeded in discovering the phenomenal law of gravity. The story began with one day when Newton sat under an apple tree. Suddenly, an apple fell on his head. He began to think, why did the apple fall down after leaving the tree? Why doesn't he go up there? From there, Newton sparked the law of gravity. The magnitude of attractive force of an object is directly proportional to the mass of each object and inversely proportional to the square of the distance between the two. This event occurred when Newton was between 24 to 25 years old. Discovering the law of gravity, he also had to face sharp criticism. Until 1984, Newton managed to prove it without doubt true. Three basic principles of the law of motion. Interestingly, these three basic principles of motion are known as Newton's law to explain how things move, including an explanation that the planets revolve around the sun in oval-shaped orbits and not completely round. And then I will explain to you what is weight. Weight is the force of gravity on an object. Our weight on Earth is how much force the Earth's gravity has on us and how hard it is pulling us toward the surface. Finally, I want to ask you, do objects fall at the same speed? Look at the picture. Yes, this is called the equivalence principle. Objects of different masses will fall the Earth at the same speed. If we take two balls of different masses to the top of a building and drop them, they will hit the ground at the same time. There is actually a specific acceleration that all objects follow at the called and standard gravity or G. Okay guys, we are done and thank you very much for your attention and listening and watching my video presentation. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.